All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Machak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom, Akim. Real quick, I'm gonna go into this topic. Let me just share the screen real quick. All right. Actually, you know what? It might do that blur thing. So I'll just leave it like that. I'll read it off. I'll read it off of my screen on here, man. All right, but basically, I just want to go into concerning this these demons that are out here, man. Okay, and just getting into it, man. Brothers gotta especially now more than ever. All right, brothers gotta make sure that you're on point. All right, you circumspect. Okay, meaning you're circumspect, meaning you're looking all around. Okay, spect from like spectate or spectacles to look. All right, and circum. If circum really coming from like circle, all right, that's what around. All right, so to look around, to spectate, all right, or to be circumspect, all right. If you circumnavigate, I mean you navigating all around. Okay, so you got to make sure you're watching everywhere. You're not just walking lackadaisical. Like you got to be spiritually and physically aware, because what you have going on is you have a lot of demons that are jumping on people. Okay. To just, start doing some crazy things, man. Okay. And it's getting crazier and crazier now. So they're going to come, them demons. A lot of these, you got to keep in mind, these people out here in the world, they have demons on them already, So the top heavy demons, really, who are they coming after? They're coming after us. Okay. Matter of fact, let me try this. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Okay, so Satan is out here, in the earth, and now Satan has demons, all right, and minions under him. Okay, so he sends his demons, which obviously Satan takes, he takes his orders and whatnot from the Lord. Okay. As you read in Job, the 1st and 2nd chapter, all right, because all angels, it's like everybody has to report back to the Most High, okay? So, they do their regular daily jobs, all right, and Satan's job is what? To be that roaring lion that's walking about, all right, seeking whom he may devour. So he'll send his demons on your woman or your parents or somebody on the train. So you got to be aware, man, because look, first off, don't get it twisted. Demons kill. Okay. Don't be, people, I don't know what it is, but you got people who think that demons just they're scary and all this, but demons just come there just to say, boo, and you get scared and then they disappear. No, demons kill. Okay. Sometimes they'll come, sometimes they won't kill you, but demons, them demons have the power to kill you. Okay. Now, for us men of the Lord has put that hedge of protection over us, so we're good, okay? But you got a lot of people that die, all right, certain deaths. Well, how you think that happens, man? Okay, the Lord sends hits out, and he has his angels, whether on the right hand or on the left hand side, carry it out. Okay, so just to prove that real quick, this is Tobit chapter 3, verse 7. It says, and it came to pass the same day that in Ecbatane, a city of Media, Sarah, the daughter of Raguel, was also reproached by her father's maids, because she had been married to 7 husbands, right? Whom Asmodeus, the evil spirit, Asmodeus was a demon, all right, literally a demon, an evil spirit, had killed before they had lain with her. Thus, it says, dost thou not know, said they, that thou hast strangled thine husbands? Thou hast had already 7 husbands, neither was thou named after any of them. So they were making fun of her because the men that would come and basically try to marry her would be put to death. Like that evil spirit, that demon would kill them. Okay? It would kill them before they could lay with her. So, people would make fun of her like, oh, she's killing her husbands and all this stuff, man. But really the Lord set up that demon to kill those people, because Sarah was to be preserved for Tobias, all right, the son of Tobit. Okay. Nonetheless, this is just an example showing you that evil spirit Asmodeus, it said he killed 7 people, man. All right, and that's just in this instance. We don't know. His track record. Lord might have sent him to kill a whole other multitude of people. All right. You had death angels, which the Lord sent at different times to just kill people, man. In the book of Ezekiel, okay, in the during the time of King David. So don't think that these angels, these death angels, and these demons, they're just there. Like all they can do is just possess people. No, man. If the Lord sends out a hit, and the way you are to die is by a death angel, best believe that when them demons come out, they don't care what you have to say, the way you're crying, your pleas, and they don't care. That is the last thing that's on their mind. All right, your tears and your I'm sorry and no, please don't do that. The demons that are sent, all right, are doing their best to please the Most High because He sent them. So your cries are not gonna mean anything. And best believe in the time when the Lord unleashes all hell out in these streets, you're going to be seeing some wild, crazy apparitions because the same thing happened back in Egypt. Okay? Back in ancient Egypt, when you read in Wisdom of Solomon, I believe the 17th and the 18th chapter, it goes into it, how the Lord had apparitions appear onto them. Okay? You have people giving up the ghost, people getting scared. You there and you just hear some wild animal noises, like somebody just touching your shoulder, like you're like, oh, what's going on? And it's pitch dark, so you can't see. You hearing some wild beasts, skipping beasts. You hearing snakes. You feel like something crawling up your legs. You out here jumping around and all that. Like, yo, what's up? Hey, you had men, women, everybody was crying out there, man. They were scared. They were shook up. You be there and you just see a light just light up in the corner. You hear it is, you might, whatever time it is, you might be in the dead of winter. You start sweating bullets, man, because you have people that will die just from the shock of fear alone. But nonetheless, this happened in ancient Egypt, and the Lord said, pursuant to Jeremiah 30:7, which you know what, let me bring that up since I called it. All right, the Lord said that the times that we're coming into, okay. It's going to be that nothing that has happened before is going to compare to what's going to happen now. So you had demons kill people in the past. You had demons in the time of Egypt. You had the different plagues. So how much worse is it going to be now, man? Them spirits, they could jump on inanimate objects and make them move. You might just see a gargoyle statue. You might just see you like these people that, Lord can have it to where you have somebody go to freaking pray and worship to those stupid little statues that they be having in the Catholic Church. They'll have the Mary, Saint Mary, and she like this, and then you got baby Jesus, he's just in her hands like that. Look, man, you gonna be out there like doing the little cross thing, kissing it, and then she just gonna get up with the baby statue, and she's gonna just crack your skull open with that, man. And people gonna be around like, whoa, what the hell? And she's going, because them demons could jump on them statues, all right. And guess what? They're gonna turn them real, man. They're gonna cause them to start moving and doing damage, man. Because people like to, that's this world, they don't understand the spiritual aspect of creation. They think everything is just carnal, what you see in front of you. Oh, if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Oh, if I can hear it, look, man, there are things in this world, all right, that people have no clue exist. All right. There's spooky things in this world that people have, the Lord has not even unleashed it yet, man. All right. This ultimate time of judgment that's coming, them demons are going to be let loose, man. They're going to come like a flood, man. Okay? They're going to come and rip things up, man. You might see, you might just see a freaking Chucky jump out of the poster. He'll jump out the poster and chase your ass down or something, man. All right? So this is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay, that's the time that's coming. But see, the only ones who are going to be saved are the elect, because I'm going to get the scripture on it. But the demons, all right, yeah, they mess around, they might, piss you off, okay, or they might do certain things. But them demons, they know who the elect are, okay, and we have power over them demons, so they can't they can only do something to an extent. All right. When demons come, it's to try and vex you, because they know they can't take you head on. So they'll try to make you, sort of fight yourself. They'll try to vex you so you do something stupid. You might have a demon hop on somebody to try and get under your skin. To where you might lose your cool, put hands on them. Next thing you know, you end up locked up. They'll do certain things to try and get the best of you, because demon means intelligent. All right. So they know what makes you tick. All right. They know how to get to you. They know what your weakness, where your lusts and your desires are. So they know how to come for you. All right. But for the men of the Lord, all right, the sincere men of the Lord, hey, like in the case of Job, all right, because they still have to get permission from the Most High, but there's only a limit that they can go to, So I'm gonna get this real quick. All right, this is Mark chapter 5, verse 2, because these accounts, they actually happened. They're not just made up. They actually happened. And when them demons jump on people, it's like they get super strength. Okay, when them demons hop on people, because it's not oftentimes it's not just one or two. No, it's a legion. Okay, a good couple thousand of demons. All right, on somebody, man. That's different spirits in one vessel. So you got like 10,000 spirits in one arm. How powerful you think that arm is going to be? Dude that might just give you a slap and you'll just be stuck on the pavement. So you don't look, man. The way to combat this is through the spirit. You got to be strong spirited, okay? Because they will come, they will test you, they will tempt you. This is Mark chapter 5, verse 2. It says, and when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit. So what? He had demons on him. Okay. It says, who had his dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him, no, not with chains. Okay. So imagine that, man. You got a dude that's basically like a lunatic. He has a lot of demons and spirits on him. Okay. And he's in the graveyards, man. Every day this dude is up there that, they try to grab him, tie him up. Then we ain't talking about ropes, man, chains. Yo, you ever been handcuffed? I haven't, but nonetheless, you ever been handcuffed and you try to break them cuffs? It is damn near impossible. So imagine some strong ass chains and this dude's just breaking through that, man. Okay. It says, because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains. Often. So they tie this dude, they shackle him up and he breaks it. It says, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces. Neither could any man tame him. You couldn't tie him up. You couldn't weaken him. Nah, man, because he had a whole lot of demons on him. It says, and always night and day he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones. All right, now that's that's a freaky sight. Okay, that's like some paranormal activity type joint, man. So let's look up crying. Okay, the Greek, it says krazo. It says to croak of the cry of a raven. Oh boy. Hence to cry out, cry aloud. All right. Vociferate. To cry, to pray for vengeance, to cry aloud, to speak with a loud voice. All right. Now you ever like heard in the movies, man, where somebody will have demons on them, and when they speak, or when they yell, you hear multiple voices at once. Different pitches, different tones. Usually it's like a really dark voice, and the voice doesn't fit the character of it. Might be a little girl, but she got some deep ass voice. You're like, why you got so much bass in your voice? It's because it's them demons, man. So now you got to picture this scenario, man. You got this dude, okay? He probably got a lot of cuttings, cut marks on him, He might be bleeding, dried up blood and everything. You got chains, you might have, one on his hand broken up on the floor, he probably got dirt on him, because he ain't gonna be out here taking showers and doing, because his mind is plagued by demonic entities, you know. So he's just out here, you know, you know, he's you know, his eyes are red, you know. You people they know damn well to stay away from that area. Okay. Hey, you look, man. If you get on the subway or you get on the train, you know, oftentimes you see people possessed with demons. You know, a lot of them will have, you know, they'll be talking to themselves. Okay, you know, they'll be talking to themselves, and just that alone spooks people out. You know, to where people, you see the whole train cart just shift to one side. You know, because everybody's scared of this person that's just talking to themselves. So now imagine if this dude is out here yelling out, crying, ah, you know, cutting himself. You see blood and all that, and breaking chains, man. You know, picture that. So it says, so this is the image. All right, this is what's happening here. All right, but let's see what happens after that. Verse 6. But when he saw Yahawashi afar off, he ran and worshipped him. Okay, it says, and cried with a loud voice and said, what have I to do with thee, Yahawashi, thou son of the Most High? I adjure thee by the Most High that thou torment me not. Okay, so here it is. You got this demon that everybody's scared of. Okay, they're shook up. They're like, yo, man, this dude is wild, man. He's on some other type of time. But what? When he saw Yahawashi, not the person, but the demons inside him recognized Yahawashi. Because them demons come from the spirit world. And Yahawashi is known in the spirit world. Okay? And so are his men. So are his elect. So when they saw him, they're like, oh, and it wasn't just one. Them demons, when they saw Yahawashi, that's why they went there and they worshipped. All right. They bowed down. They're like, oh, nah. We do not want any parts of this. You know? Because they knew what was coming. Okay. It says, verse 8, for he said unto him, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit. And he asked him, what is thy name? And he answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many. You see? So it's not just one demon, you know, no, man. Them demons, they come in packs. They come in groups. You know, one demon might jump on you, and then they'll see that, yo, this dude got mad space in here. You'll go call the rest of the gang, and they'll come and jump on you, man. And that's how the person gets worse. You know, they start off little, and then you see they acting funny and unusual. Then they get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. All right. It says, for we are many. And he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. So the demons were basically begging Yahawashi that he shouldn't exercise them off and just rebuke them and just, you know, basically just exit them from that country, because they were probably plaguing a lot of people in that specific country. You know, them demons, they're like in the movie Venom, how you have the symbiotes that need a host. You know, them demons, when they hop on people, that becomes like their home, like their host. You know, so when you exercise a demon off of somebody, you basically just made him homeless. You kicked him out of his house, or kicked him out of wherever he was on. It says, now there was nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding. And the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine, that we may enter into them. And forthwith Yahawashi gave them leave. So you got to keep in mind that the same way when your spirit, all right, when your spirit comes from the spirit world, it comes into a body. Because in order to dwell in this realm, you need a physical body. Okay, that's why, for example, the angels, when they come transform into this realm, they take on the form of men. You know, like you'll see, even some of them might just come straight looking like angelic beings, but it'll still be in the form of man. Okay, because it's a different dimension. You know, same way you don't take these bodies into the spirit world. Okay, you have a spiritual body there. Paul spoke about that. All right, so it says and forthwith Yahawashi gave them leave, and the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine. And the herd ran violently down a steep place into the sea. They were about 2,000 and were choked in the sea. So them pigs, they knew. All right. Them animals knew. They're like, oh, no, I'm not about to do this right now. All right. So they all just like, they said, look, we rather die, drown than to have demons on us. We're good. We don't want none of that. You know, so that's why they ran up into that water, man. But you have people that are trying to use this and say, well, this is why the Lord said don't eat pork, you know, because of the demon. I've heard somebody say that because of the demons that jumped into them. But now it's okay to eat it because the pigs ran into the water. So those contaminated pigs are just, they're good. They're done away with. So you can eat. But how does that make sense when the law that you weren't supposed to eat pork was generations, thousands of years before this event took place? You know? So how does that work? But yeah, basically that was that account on this. All right, so let me get one more, or actually two more precepts. So this is Acts chapter 19, verse 13. It says, then certain of the vagabond Jews, exorcists, took upon them to call over them which had evil spirits the name of the Lord, Yahawashi, saying, we adjure you by Yahawashi whom Paul preacheth. See, so they went there after they saw Paul, you know, performing these miracles through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi. And see, that shows you something, man. That shows you that, look, just because you know the name or you might say it, that doesn't necessarily work. That's like Green Lantern. You know, the ring has to choose you so you can use it. You know, but if it doesn't choose you, you put it on, it's not gonna work. You might have the ring, but if you're not chosen to use it, it won't work. So you might know the Lord's name, all right. You might say it 1,000 times, but if you're not of the Lord's elect, He won't hear you. He won't answer you. And that's the case here. These vagabond Jews, they just said, oh, that Yahawashi? Oh, all right, cool. So they're like, all right, bet, let's go try this out. You know, let's get us a name. You know. So they get some evil spirits. They would probably go to an area where they know that there's people who have demons on them. And then they go there and they're like, all right, cool. We saw Paul do it. So what did he say? He said, Yahawashi, all right, cool. We're going to use that. All right. So now they come there, you know, yo, we rebuke you in the name of Yahawashi, the Yahawashi that Paul was preaching. That's not going to work. All right. Because when Paul did it, it was the Spirit of the Lord on him that he was doing it by. These people, they had the name, but they didn't have the Spirit. Okay. See, you have the name, but you need the Spirit to cause it to work, man. The Spirit is like that energy, man. Okay. You know, like if you have a charger and you plug your charger into the wall, all right, and you plug it into your phone, the only reason your phone will charge isn't just because you have a charger, is because there's current of electricity flowing through. You see? So if there's no current flowing through your phone charger, your phone is not going to charge, even if it's plugged in. You see? So that's why. So it's not just about knowing the name, having the name. You have to be chosen. You have to have that Spirit. The Holy Spirit has to be dealing with you in order for you to use it properly. Okay? And that's a gift, man. The Lord gives you that. So continue in verse 14. And there were 7 sons of one Siva, a Jew, and a chief of the priests, which did so. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahawashi I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? See, so they weren't recognized. And that shows you that there's different levels, there's different ranks. All right, in the spirit. Okay, Yahawashi, he's definitely known. He's known in the spirit world. In this world, he's known, man, because he was the first spirit created, all right, by the Most High. And then you have the first fruit, the elect. Okay, Paul being a part of the elect, of course he was known. Okay, because Paul holds rank, all right, in the spirit world. All right, the spirit that the Lord created for the chosen, guess what? That spirit holds rank. So the demons, they recognize that, man. They know that spirit. They know them demons were there, man. They know when Paul was in a previous life, who he was, what he did. You know, so they're like, yo, that's a chosen man. Hell yeah, we know him. You know, but it's like, tell me, I know Yahawashi. Then yeah, you said you rebuke us in the name of Yahawashi that Paul preacheth, right? Okay, so I know Yahawashi, I know Paul, but who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you think you can just a random person you could just pick up the name and just use it? I don't fear you. You know why? Because yeah, you have the name, but that's like, let me see how I'm gonna put this, right? For example, if them demons knew, look, even if you call on the name of the Lord, nothing is gonna happen. He's not even gonna hear you. So I'm not concerned, you know. But if his son, if somebody that the Lord loves dearly calls upon him, the Lord will be right there in an instant, you know, through the Spirit. So I know I can't mess with that dude. I know the second he calls on that name, I gotta be out. I gotta be gone in the next city, the next, I don't know where, but I gotta be out somewhere, you know. That's how them demons feel when so they'll come to you. Yeah, they'll mess with you and all of that. You know, they might, mess around, try to piss you off. But when you get in the Spirit and you rebuke them, they are gone. Okay, they run like the wind. You know, because they know that the Lord hears the prayers of the righteous. You know, so that's like somebody's when somebody's child is crying. Hell yeah, the parents are gonna be right there, man. But if it's a random dude crying, calling upon the same, let's say your dad's name is Mark, you know, and somebody's trying to beat you up, and you calling your dad's name, he's gonna show up because you're his son, and that dude is gonna back off because he's gonna know, I bet, yo, that's his son. I got chill, you know. But if it's some random dude, he sees you calling upon Mark was your father, and he comes in, and your father comes and delivers you, and then the thug comes after this guy, and he's like, yo, Mark, I mean, help. Mark is gonna look at you like, why are you calling me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do I have to do with you? I came for him because he's my son. You know? So them demons, they had no respect for these vagabond Jews. All right, these pseudo exorcists. It says, verse 16, and the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them and overcame them. Now, really think about this. They said it was 7 of them, right? It says, and there were 7 sons of Shiva, a Jew, a chief priest, which did so. So you had seven of these dudes who went there, and you had one demon overcame 7 dudes. So you know that when them demons jump on people, that extra strength is a characteristic. Like if you look at K2, the drug K2 Flocka, okay. Yo, man, you look at how these people start behaving, man. Because what it does, it opens them demons, it opens those people's minds to put demons on them. So there's literally scenes of like you have one the dude will be tased. They tase him twice and he's still running around naked. You know, you have somebody run on head first into somebody's car, you know, and just start banging their head into the windshield. You know, like they don't feel pain. Why? Because they're being controlled by them demons. All right. So it says, and he overcame them and prevailed against them so that they fled out of that. It says, so they fled out of that house naked and wounded. You see, so it wasn't like, now you read this, but really picture it, man. You had them demon. He beat the clothes off of them. All right. They probably left with black eyes, probably some broken ribs. You know, that demon laid the beating on their asses, man. So that'll teach them next time. Don't go out here thinking, you know, I'm gonna just go use the name and do it. No, man. There's a difference, man. You have certain men on this earth who have a different spirit. Okay, one with authority, and that's not by choice. It's by design. The Lord He created the elect with that specific spirit. Okay, so you can't take that away. With no matter what you do, the kind of spirit the elect have, that's the kind of spirit they're gonna have. Okay, whatever is in them, whatever they do, is going to be in them to do it. You see, certain things you don't even have to be taught. You know, certain things you just do just by nature. All right. It says, and this was known to all the Jews and Greeks, which are Israelite foreigners. All right. Also dwelling at Ephesus, and fear fell on them all, and the name of the Lord Yahawashi was magnified. Okay, so they got shook up, but they were like, yo, that means Paul's authentic. Okay, that means that the name he's using, Yahawashi, yeah, that's some real stuff right there, man. Because even the demons acknowledged it. Okay, so let's move on. Oh, matter of fact, let me finish verse 18. And many that believed came and confessed and showed their deeds. All right. Hey, shalom to the Akim on the comment board. Let me see. Yasharala right YG, Matthew 12:43. And when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places seeking rest and findeth none. Exactly. When you exercise them demons off, what? They basically homeless, you know? Matthew 12:44, then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came, and when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. That's right. So they bring up more demons. Yep, beautiful precepts, beautiful precepts. Matthew 17:15, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is lunatic and sore vexed, for oft times he falleth into the fire, and oft times into the water, because he had them demons on him. Jumping down to verse 18, and Yahawashi rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. Yeah, because keeping in mind that, look, man, any infirmities, that you might have, whether it's a cold or, pain in your body, it's all demons, it's all demons. And once them demons leave you, okay, that's why the scriptures say, in thy sickness, all right, basically roughly paraphrasing, be not negligent to pray to the Lord. You got to first pray to the Lord, because it's demons, Matthew 12:28. But if I cast out devils by the Spirit of the Most High, then the kingdom of the Most High is come unto you. Yep. All right. So this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. So the Most High has created certain spirits, all right, literally for vengeance. And that time, like we read here in Jeremiah 30:7, that time, all right, of Jacob's trouble is going to be that time of ultimate vengeance. So those spirits are going to be what? They're going to be let loose. They're going to be unleashed, okay? Which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force. And what time? And when is that time of destruction? The time we're quickly approaching Jacob's trouble. In Jacob's trouble, you're not gonna be punished, so you can be let go. If you're not of the elect, you're gonna be put to death. Okay, it's just how you're gonna die. The Lord has different means. Everybody that is assigned to death, the Lord has a specific way that they're gonna die. Okay, it says in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Yep. And that's what I was saying. You can cry all you want. The demons' mind and the deaf angels, the demons, angels, in their mind, they're like, I am trying to please my creator. I'm trying to please Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi. So what did they send me to do? Oh, they sent me to kill you? They sent me to torture you? Okay, so I'm going to do it to the best of my ability so that they can be happy with me. So don't for a second think that just because you're crying and you're begging and you're a child or you're whatever age, read Ezekiel 9:5. Whatever age you are, that the angels and the demons don't see like how you see. They don't think like how you think as a man. Somebody might do something, but you might be like, you know what, Dan, that might be too brutal. Let me chill. No, if they've been given orders, you'll go kill them. It don't matter how old you are. You an old lady walking with a cane. You an old man, sore back. Them demons are set to kill, man. Okay. Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. So what happens in that time of vengeance? All these are going to be unleashed at once. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Hey, don't be surprised if you start seeing some life-sized serpents, man. You might see creatures you've never seen before. You're like, where the hell did that come from? You see a creature. It might look like a lion. It might look like a tiger. It might look like both. And it comes across you, and it lifts up them lips, and you see them sharp razor teeth, man. Yo, people are going to fear in that day, man. And he he's looking at you because there ain't nobody else next to you. He's drooling. You hearing the growl. He's taking slow steps towards you. What are you doing then? You can't outrun him. Because the way we're going to be delivered isn't by us, isn't by our strength and our might. It's by our belief and our faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi. They're going to deliver us. So if you didn't get right with them when you had the chance, then there's nothing you can do. You know, that hedge, that protection, it's not going to be there for you. The only reason Job was able to live through what he was able to live through was because the Lord sanctioned it that way. Read Job, the 2nd chapter. Had the Lord said, nah, Job would have been dead. All right. Verse 31. I'll read 30 again. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. You see? So when the Lord gives them the commandment, they get hyped. They're like, yeah, I'm trying to do this with all my might, all my power. And when their time has come, they shall not transgress his word. So there's nothing you can do to stop an angel or a demon from accomplishing his task. Okay? Them death angels, the word death before angels is not there for fun. It's telling you what kind of angel this spirit is. What is his specialty? Oh, I specialize in killing. Oh, okay. So if the Lord told me to kill, I'm gonna come kill. Yeah, so that's basically it. Okay, yeah, that's what I want to get into, man. But hey, man, just keep an eye out, man, and stay in the spirit, man. Now's not the time to play games. Now's not the time to slow down and try to. No, man. Look, in 2 days or so, they're gonna. Was it on Tuesday, the 10th? All right, YouTube is talking about their new policy, whatever the case may be, man. So we're gonna see, all right, how exactly the Lord is gonna set this up to go with it. But we know He's definitely speeding things up, man. So you have to be in the spirit because the demons are weeding people out. Okay, whether they're plaguing your mind or they're plaguing you physically, them demons are taking people out just like that. They're snatching souls, man. Okay, so like Yahawashi said, hold fast that which thou hast. All right, you got this truth, you got this knowledge, you got to hold it tight, man. Hold it tight. You got to protect it, man. Okay, nah, ain't no demons coming over here. Nope. Just like in football, when you got somebody running with the ball and somebody comes and they do the stiff arm and they block them, that's how you got to be to these demons, man. Them demons come, man, you spiritually body slam them, you get them out the way. Like, stay far away from me, man, because we're too close to the end for you to give in. And they will come at you hard, whether it's through women, whether it's through lust, whether it's through whatever distracts you. They will come at you. So instead of looking on the tower watching where you got to watch, they're going to be tapping you like this, and you're supposed to be watching here, but they tapping you. They whispering into your ears, They bring in some delicious food that's you're supposed to look here, but you turning around a little bit, and then slowly but surely you turn around, they get you into the world. And you know how the Lord does it too. The second you turn here, boom, something happens that you missed. Now you're supposed to be a watchman on the watchtower, but here it is. You turn around for a piece of ass or whatever the case may be that the demons got you with. So keeping in mind that that's the time we're coming into, all right, and that's the spirit these demons are coming in. Be aware, arm yourself, guard yourself. Ephesians the 6th chapter. Okay, pray to the Lord, fast, and strengthen yourself, man. Okay, get your mind right. All right, because that's where they try to invade the most, man. But if you have a strong mind, all right, you're gonna be good, man. Okay. Let me just read the last 2 precepts on here. This is Yasharala YG, Deuteronomy 32:24. They shall be burnt with hunger and devoured with burning heat and with bitter destruction. I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them with the poison of serpents of the dust. Yep. Leviticus 26:22. I will also send wild beasts among you, which shall rob you of your children and destroy your cattle and make you few in number, and your highways shall be desolate. Yep. These are all things that are going to be happening, man. And there's not going to be any mercy, not for kids, not for grown-ups. It's just going to be straight judgment, okay? Because that's the spirit the Lord is in, and He's not going to be appeased until that wrath is hit. If you're on His hit list, until you're dead, the Lord's not going to be happy. All right? So, hey, that's some food for thought, man. So, with that, I'm going to end it here. Lord willing, this was edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.